So at this point in time, we're just getting our estimates of what it's going to cost. There is going to be a cost to the city, and what I gave direction to at CMT, the city engineer is the key person accountable to me and to CMT for making sure this gets organized. We're starting to get an appreciation of what the costs are going to be, and we're negotiating with CBC to try and get them to, help out with some of that. And so in light of that, we're actually not ready to bring forward to council what we believe will be a drawdown on contingency. My message to both the police and all the different parts of the city is we need to absorb as much as we can in our regular budgets. But I think if we're going to be successful and provide an opportunity for families and the rest of the citizens in and around the city and the region to really enjoy this, we know it will cost us money. And so we're trying to get our best estimate, and we will come back to council. If we're still in negotiations, we may come in camera. If we feel we've got it settled and we know who our partners are and what they're contributing, we'll obviously come to open council.
But that will be after the fact, though.
Well, it will be, like, there's quite a way to go with the games. We're going to get an estimate of the first game, which is something we can absorb within our operational budgets. Over the course of 6 or 7 games, we won't be able to do that, so it will be in a time frame that is reasonable.
So are you anticipating a special council meeting then? About 8 days worth of, at the most optimistic, 8 days worth of wins, or 10 or 12 days. It could go on for as much as 2 weeks. We could be back here and they could still be playing.
Well, I think that from my perspective, I don't like to come forward to council. I think unless council gives me different direction right now, that they don't want us to do anything other than leave the CBC to run their plaza. My sense is all the direction we've had from council over this whole last 2 years is that you want speed activation. The Stanley Cup is going to happen, and we have to get ready for it. And we either prepare and preempt or we respond, both of which cost us money. You have had a report for information from the police department saying they anticipate that if we got into the Stanley Cup, their cost would be as high as $500,000. So that has come to the floor of council. You accepted that, you passed it. So I have a pretty good sense of the zone that you appreciate. We have no intention of spending more than that unless we have a riot, which I certainly hope we won't. So my sense is, council, I don't have a number to give you at this point. We're all working very hard to be responsible. I can give you reassurance that we're being extremely, careful in what we commit to. We're trying to negotiate levered partnerships. And the report that the VPD had brought forward here for information basically signaled to council that we anticipate we're going to have to spend upwards of that range of money. And my direction has been, I don't think we should have to spend that, and we're trying to ratchet that back. But I don't think we really have a choice, Councillor Anton.
Yeah, so the costs you're talking about then are...
Councillor Anton, I'd let you go a couple minutes over the 5 minutes if you want to come back around on that. I'll go to Councillor Jang,